Hi friends, welcome to Multimedia series. In the previous video, we have seen what is multimedia and the different components of multimedia and what are the different specializations in different combinations of these basic components and why you need message or concept and where you use multimedia, something like that. And in this video, we are going to see graphic designing. What is a graphic design or print media, simply called print media or digital publishing. Nowadays, this is called digital publishing. Nowadays, everything is digital, means you don't need to have print. Everything distribution is through online. Digital publishing means once upon a time publishing is through offline methods like print media. Nowadays it is called digital publishing, means online magazines, digital magazines, blogging, digital. Nowadays blogging is very famous, means websites, through websites you communicate whatever you want. That is what is graphic designing. Then what is graphic designing? It is again involves two things. One is graphic and one is design. One is graphic and one is design. Design is a very fundamental thing. This is fundamental concept. Designing applies to different areas. What is graphic designing? Means the arrangement of graphic elements. Graphic elements means images. There are different visual elements. You will come to know in later videos what are the basics of design, elements of design, and what are the different types of graphics. All these things, images, something like that, photos, images, or any graphic elements. Design means arrangement. Where to keep this? Where to keep photo? For example, if you are designing something, whether you want to keep photo here or here, which corner, and where to keep your name. If you're designing a logo, for example, visiting card or something. I'm saying visiting card because that you everyone have seen that. That's why I'm using that as a basic example. Um, but you can take any example. There it includes both text and two things. It includes text plus images. Print media is a combination of text and images. For example, if you take a newspaper, it includes a lot of columns, main issues, name, advertisements, date, and all those things. Different kinds of columns, cartoon, daily cartoons. This is news, something like this. Newspaper. If it is the digital version, that is called digital publishing. If it is offline, that is called print media. That's what is the difference. But it is designed by someone. Some basic designers has to design the newspaper. Someone has to design the visiting card. Someone has to design the logo. The logo, visiting card, then newspaper layout, then books, regular books, then stationery, all kinds of pamphlets. When you are going on the road, you may get some pamphlets for advertisements, uh, like on-road advertisements, big advertisements. These are all print media. These are all comes under anything on paper, anything on a paper, anything printed. That is called print media. If it is these are all things you see logo, you see visiting cards, layouts, books, and all those things online also. That is why it's called digital publishing. Digital publishing. If it is printed, print media, but someone has to design this. That's why it's called graphic designing. That's why it is called graphic designing. Okay, so first you need to know. I, you have to observe all these things: logos, visiting cards, layouts of books, how a book is designed, how a brochure is designed, how a pamphlet is designed, how advertisements designed, film posters. You might have seen. Everyone might have seen in their life. film posters. We see sometimes we like the film poster, sometimes we don't like the film poster. Means someone has to designed it. Some graphic designer, some graphic title may be different, but fundamentals are same. It's a graphic designing work. Okay, if you like this kind of work, if you want to enter into print media or digital publishing, you need to be a graphic designer. You need to learn the concepts related to designing, concepts related to graphic designing, concepts related to digital publishing, concepts related to print media. Okay, so what are the different softwares? Even these things require different softwares for to enter into this field. First, art of what you need to learn. Art of designing means concepts related to designing. You need to learn basic sketching. Basic sketching you need to know, because whenever you are designing something, you need to know basic sketching, because you need to show to your client how that is going to come, something like that. Basics of designing or drawing, whatever you call. Just you don't need to be master of drawing, but the fundamentals of drawing, fundamentals of designing, fundamentals of art, fine arts concepts, then definitely you are in a good position to become a good graphic designer. These days a lot of demand for graphic designing is there, so try to use that opportunity to enter into this field. But before that, try to understand fundamentals very clearly. Then what are the softwares required? Softwares required, first and foremost is after learning these concepts, first and foremost is Adobe Photoshop. This is a world famous software. This the first fundamental software, image editing, digital painting software you need to learn to enter into graphic designing. Then same company, Adobe Illustrator. This is also illustration software, vector graphic software you need to learn. Then same company nowadays, InDesign. InDesign. This is also very famous software. These three are most fundamental softwares you need to master. You need to learn first, you need to learn slowly, you need to master. Then another two softwares are there from Corel company, that is Corel Draw and Corel Paint, something like that. Maybe some other softwares may be there in the industry. You need to learn based on the need. You don't need to learn all the softwares, but Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, if you learn these softwares, learning software is very easy. You can learn just within a month. But learning the concepts of art, designing, sketching, drawing, this takes actual time, observation, all those things. We are going to explain all Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, Corel Draw, Corel Paint, all these softwares in newwayindia.in channel. So try to learn all these softwares, try to create a demo reel, and become a good graphic designer. Okay, thank you so much. Have a great day.